maybe he felt motivated taking the title of the song, which was, one of the spots that they were holed up in on campus. Maybe he felt motivated by all of the things that were taking place on college campuses and how, all the opposition to what they were doing, because he felt like they were actually speaking out against something, speaking up for something, that, and it was just like, all right, well, enough's enough. Dead and Hip Hop Conversations. We're back, man. It's been a lot going on with rap beef, but there's some real beefing going on. Overseas, where people are actually dying. Yes. And Macklemore. Kids and Yep. And Macklemore, one of the first artists to actually condemn what's going on in Israel with the new song HIND Hall. So you guys got a chance to listen to the record? What y'all think about it?
It was cool. It's just like Macklemore at this point. It's just like, man, it's just, I appreciate the brother making a record, but I still just get corn from him. Just, you know what I'm saying? This is like, golly. Just like, when Eminem did I think he did like a BT cypher where he was going ham on Trump or whatever like that. It's like, yes, we appreciate, the Caucasian brother stepping up and saying something as well. But I can't explain it. It's just something about it, just cringe. It's like I appreciate it, but it's just still cringe at the same time. It's like, that's dope that he's speaking on that. And I feel like he's trying to take some of the Drake and Kendrick shine, because that was going on. I guess he was kind of like, well, y'all talking about this beef shit, we still got some real shit going on, type of deal.
He dissed Drake. Yeah, he dissed Drake in it.
Yeah. He dissed Drake? I don't think it was a diss. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know. Was it a way for him to kind of mooch off that, or was it really a genuine? I feel like if he would have released this track any other time, it would have felt a little more genuine. But I guess with the whole Drake and Kendrick battle we had going on, it's like, then you gonna drop this? Like, it's just corn. It's just cringing corn to me.
Yeah, he's becoming an ally rapper.
He is.
It's just like,
that's anybody. A good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, man. Like, anybody got a cause, bro? I'm here. Call me. I got you.
But B, I do feel like you though. You know what I'm saying? Because what he did is it feels heartfelt, but it's the timing. It's like, bro, this started way back at the beginning of the year. Because I remember when I came on, it's the Myke. Yeah. And I said, bro, did y'all see what's happening? And obviously I was oblivious. I just saw fucking buildings being blown up. And
if he released this back in February, early March,
then it's like, okay,
look, hip hop, this is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I still would have probably thought it was corn, but it would have seemed a little bit more genuine.
100%.
Compared to doing it right now.
And the fact that he definitely name drops Drake. Yeah. It's like you only said that because you're releasing it now.
Yeah.
Because if you would have released it in March, that wouldn't have been in there.
Exactly.
So it's like, why?
Come on. Yeah.
Maybe he felt motivated taking the title of the song, which was, one of the spots that they were holed up in on campus. Maybe he felt motivated by all of the things that were taking place on college campuses and how, all the opposition to what they were doing. Because he felt like they were actually speaking out against something, speaking up for something. That, and it was just like, all right, well, enough's enough. And he went and grabbed the pen, bro.
Maybe it was just a coincidence, like, damn, you released this right when all this is going on.
Well, I think the other thing is, and the timing does look a little funky, but the other thing is you're disinviting too. So you're saying
talking about I ain't gonna vote for you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna vote for you. Which all right, cool.
Stuff.
That's
he's
fine.
Undecided. Yeah, talking about he's undecided. But a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, but his is it seemed like it's solely based on his position in the war. This getting so much coverage. Is you can definitely have him being influencing other people. Yeah. So I think that's the thing. Like, I don't care one way or the other, but for people that care about politics, I care about politics. But what I'm saying, that people that don't want Trump to get in office, that's an alarming line for you because of what that can do with the election right around the corner.
Shit, we all know Trump gonna win again.
So I don't know, man. He was like, the problem isn't the protest, is what they're protesting is going against what our country is funding. And he accused the music industry of being complicit in his platform of silence, which I think was interesting because on the last episode, I think it was the last episode, is the Myke Salon, I was talking about how the media is sort of in alignment with the government position. Yeah. and it seems very interesting to me.
Bought and paid for.
We're under the illusion that we don't have a state-run media, but or government-run media, or whatever. But we actually sort of seem like we do. So I felt them on that line, but I thought the song wasn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad song. It's not like a horrible. It's just.
Are you saying Macklemore himself is corny or the song is corny?
Macklemore himself.
I agree with that.
I agree. Song is not bad. I mean, what he's talking about, 100%. What's the purpose? It's great. It's just, it's like, damn, why couldn't it be from somebody else? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then there are accusations I saw that YouTube is also censoring it. So kind of going back to what I was saying. Yeah, like at the time of this recording, based on what the article I read, it said you have to be 18 or older to watch it.
Oh, that's why I got that. I had got that notification when I had watched it.
Bro, you older than 18?
I know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I understand why. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. I was just like, older than. I'm like, yeah. Like, why am I like? Why are they?
I didn't even get the notification.
Yeah, I got the notification.
Yeah, I got the notification too. Yeah, I was like, what's that? Because it was weird.
You got
never
it too?
seen it. Yeah, I never seen that notification.
I'm YouTube Premium. Shit, they shouldn't ask me that.
Yep, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas bill me every month.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That shit came to my account, was like, nah, you good, bro. Hey, come on in. Come on in, bro. We ain't even got to pat you down.
You don't got to check your ID.
Nah, we ain't got to do anything.
They was checking my ID.
You got no weapons on you.
You know what's interesting? The numbers on this video. So he dropped it a day ago. 630,000.
That's it.
Exactly. Because when Kendrick was dropping his diss, I can't remember which one it was, but I remember I was looking at it damn near real time. I want to say it was Meet the Grams. Or no, I think it was not Like Us. It was 1 million. No. Within the hour, bro. It hit 1 million within the hour. And this has been out a whole day, and it's not saying that nobody's talking about it. Obviously, we're talking about it.
It's getting a lot of coverage.
Yes, it's getting coverage.
Everybody's covering.
But the fact that it doesn't even have 1 million, and we're talking about like some real world war type of shit that's happening right now.
Nobody's sharing it.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. Be like, it's embedded in articles. Like all the media are writing headlines and articles about it, but it's like, I think when you're covering on CNN and all these big time news publications, they just want, like, I don't need to hear the song. Yeah. Like, I just want to read what you got. And then, if I want to kick, it's like, okay, it's just Macklemore, bro. Like, we don't care about these rappers, I don't care if he's white. And Feefo, to what I was saying earlier, it could be due to YouTube censoring it and controlling it with the algorithm. Again, going back to what I was saying with how this war and the positions the U.S. wants covered, YouTube could be impacting it via the algorithm. That is something to be interesting to watch, because it's not like Macklemore doesn't have a large following. He does. Mm-hmm. Like, he's a really popular rapper. But, and he kind of grew out of favor over time. But nevertheless, with the amount of coverage he's receiving, I think YouTube and places could be suppressing it. Okay, in all honesty.
Let me ask y'all something, right? If it was Logic that released this, how would you have felt?
I mean, I'm just coming from a news perspective. It really depends on. It depends on the song, man. Like, I've said on here before, like, it all comes down to the music. Mm-hmm. So if it's good, then it's good. But I think similar, same way. You see people that's like, what's going on is messed up. It needs to be covered and discussed, which leads me to my final question. Is like, I think he's almost like calling out other rappers. Like, why hasn't anybody else wrote anything about this?
Really, it's like,
it's like,
I mean,
should they?
And who will speak up? Who will be the rapper to say something?
There's atrocities that happen all over the world, right?
Okay.
Now understand, hip hop is primarily a black sport.
Okay.
And most of the players talk about the things that affect them.
Okay.
Not saying that they're insensitive to worldly things, but there's so many things that in our own country is fucked up amongst us that people do mention in their music. It's like, do we always have to put on a cape for everything that happens in the world? Is that hip hop's responsibility?
Not necessarily. No. Well, yes and no. I think hip hop does provide a sort of time capsule, a sort of documentation on current events. Macklemore has done that.
But hip hop is worldwide, though.
It is worldwide. So I agree. Yeah. I think Feefo, you're right because we're looking at not only this, but Ukraine, the massive amount of money that's being spent elsewhere that's not coming to
reparations, man. Shit.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So they're probably like, man, that shit ain't got shit to do with us, bro. So what? I feel for them. I'm sorry, but there's shit going on in my community, in my hood, that I need to deal with right now. So I just don't have, not I being me, Ken, but the rapper be like, I just don't have a real position on it, or probably don't even understand it or care to even understand.
Exactly, because in the artist that I'm gonna use that we just recently covered, Mozzie's album.
I was joking.
No, but but that album is heartfelt from the perspective of being in LA. Right? And he's talking about a lot of his homies and a lot of things that happen in his own neighborhood. Why are we not talking about that album like that though? I understand why, because
you heard it like I heard it.
Yeah. But watch the review if you want to understand the reason why we think that people aren't talking about it. But he's covering what is important to him. I don't feel like hip hop has a cape of bringing everything in the world to light. Now, if somebody like Macklemore decides to do that, that's cool. But, don't expect a cookie. You know what I'm saying? And don't expect for a whole bunch of people to jump on your bandwagon to help you. So if this is something you feel passionate about, you know what I'm saying? Then you lead the way.
Well, he's donating all the proceeds when it drop. I think it's good. And I like that he did it. I think it's a good thing that he did. That he felt moved by, he created something. He's using his leverage, his whiteness to get the message out. Yeah. It's being covered. And now a lot of people are talking about it. We'll see what happens. But nah, man, I think if he probably should have went and got Chuck D or somebody. Didn't he go get some old rappers on his last album to bring them out of retirement, bro?
Who was it? I feel like he did.
I forgot.
Damn, who was? Was it Melly Mel or somebody?
Yep. It was Melly Mel, Kumo D.
I knew it. I was like, see? I knew it, bro.
And he had KRS-One.
See?
He had KRS-One and DJ Premier on there.
Bruh.
So hey, that's the way, man.
Yeah.
Go get one of them. They'll be happy to do a song with you. They ain't doing shit right now. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if more rappers feel compelled, but I don't expect
If it is, it might be like some underground. Like somebody like Odyssey. I can see somebody like Odyssey speaking on that.
Yeah.
I can definitely see somebody like Odyssey speaking on something like that. He's spoken on world issues before.
Maybe Immortal Technique. I don't know where his position is at on this. I haven't seen anything, but I know he's definitely, connected in that space.
I'm saying it's gonna be underground. I can't see nobody mainstream doing it.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's where we at. Hinds Hall by Macklemore. I applaud him for it. First one, it's I guess maybe been long overdue.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about it, man? Do you guys like what he's doing? And let us know in the comment section. We out. Peace.